In 1922, the British archaeologist Howard Carter discovered the burial chambers of the ancient Egyptian King Tutankhamun and its associated tombs and treasures. The discovery caused a worldwide sensation. When Carter took his first look into the burial chamber of Pharaoh Tutankhamun on November 20th of the year 1922, he is said to have said, "I see wonderful things." It is this statement which has inspired designers and creators of the traveling exhibition on show in Berlin's Arena exhibition space. By reconstructing the discovery of the tomb of Tutankhamun, the exhibition designers say they hope to give visitors an insight into the opulence of the offerings that were supposed to service the king on his journey into the afterlife. Exhibition designer René Verbich said that he wants visitors to relive the story of Carter's discovery. Verbich added that one can see all the nested shrines which were in the burial chamber. Then one sees the coffins nested in the stones and the coffin made from pure gold with the mummy. And then Carter finally discovered the wonderful golden mask which we exhibit separately there. Everything is a replica, but a quality that even astounds great Egyptologists. People have been fascinated by Tutankhamun and his treasures since the burial chamber was discovered. More than 1,000 replicas of the most important artifacts from the tomb have been reconstructed by Egyptian craftsmen using traditional techniques. Burial objects intended to accompany the dead pharaoh on his journey into the afterlife, including jewelry, amulets, chests, chairs, weapons, musical instruments, and royal insignias, originally made of the most precious materials such as ebony, alabaster, precious stones, and gold, could be in replica, as Verbish explains. Egyptologist Wolfgang Wettengel is the scientific consultant to the exhibition. He says it is almost impossible to conceive of having the originals in the exhibition, but high-quality replicas more than suffice. Many of Tutankhamun's real treasures are in the Egyptian National Museum in Cairo, Egypt. The exhibition opens to the public in Berlin, Germany on March 9th and closes on September 1st of the year 2013.
And light show is performed daily in Karnak Temple in several languages. It's a voyage back in time where you're taken to the world of the queens and pharaohs and you get in touch with the life of the ancient Egyptians thousands of years ago. The Sound and Light Show is a dramatic show that takes you back in time, where you travel through the dimensions of the world of the ancient past and lets you live moments with the kings and queens and their people.
May the evening soothe and welcome you, O travelers from Upper Egypt.
You will travel no further because you are come. Here, you are at the beginning of time.
Queen Hatshepsut was so proud of her precious gifts to god Ammon. Her illuminating obelisks, which tips were covered with gold, used to shine in the middle of the temple.
Now the two obelisks have been set up. I must finish their dedication. I shall add this. Thinking of future men who will not have seen the realization of my dream of gold, I wish at least that they may be able to say this: that my mouth was excellent in the words that issued from it, and that even in granite, I never went back on my word.
Here, she talks with glory about her father, god Ammon, and the enormous effort that she had consecrated to the cutting and moving and polishing and erecting her two obelisks in just 7 months.
Istanbul, New York.
Above the vain tumult of cities, these stones and like fingers raised for silence, preserving the tradition of ancient Egypt's meditation.
Visiting Karnak Temple by day show you how this great place is extraordinary in all aspects, but by night you travel deep into the mysterious world. In the darkness that overwhelms you with joy and an outstanding experiment that can be found nowhere else in the world but here in Karnak.